as far as like a solid rest state, and then like during the day if need be, if I can, I'll get in a power nap, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people. I could drink coffee literally and lay down and go to sleep right after that. Doesn't matter. So I'm just so worn out. But it's, as soon as your eyes are closed, it's like I can't identify with people that's like I can't get to sleep. I'm like, man, listen, yeah, right, exactly. That's a fact. Uh,
Oop, that's better. So you may have noticed I am whispering a little bit here because uh it is very very late here in the UK, or sorry, early morning I should say. It's 3:08 in the morning because of daylight savings on the US side of things. So I was trying to keep up with everybody, trying to make sure trying to say some level of consistency, and also because if to go back any further would be a bit late for everybody. But we're here, we're doing it, and I just want to say a big thank you for everyone who's actually taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us, and a big thank you to everyone I can see right now in the space. I see a big shout out to Casual, Key Comics, the Real Uncommon Podcast, Cold Chillin', Vegan Things, Humble, NFG Gents, Double Quill, and Enter the Verse, and of course my fellow co-host Doctor Strange. So thank you for joining me, sir. Always a pleasure to have you here.
appreciate you. Definitely, man. You're gonna want to check the replay on the Twitter side because it's still doing. I'm sure it's probably playing clear on the YouTube side,
Oh, okay.
but on the Twitter side, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not coming through. But yeah, man, I'm good, bro. You know, how's everything been?
I'm good, man. Good.
Shout out to everybody that came to the space too, man. Appreciate y'all. Uh,
Yeah, so you're saying what the soundboard's doing that thing where it drops off again?
or it's barely even audible. Like the claps just now, I barely even
Oh, is
heard
it
them.
now? Okay, because
Yeah,
I thought I fixed it, but apparently I didn't. That's all right. I'll have to look into that. So yeah, because like I've looked at it on the YouTube side of things, everything sounds fine. But yeah, so it's more on the on the X space side of things.
yeah, yeah. Yep.
Hmm. Okay, that's right. I might have to pivot and try something a bit different. But thanks for letting me know, and we'll see what we can do. You guys will just
Yep,
have to,
yep.
you guys just have to just come over to the YouTube side of things then. Like, if you go over to the VeVe Collectives YouTube channel, you can find the live stream element of this as well, and yeah, see what we see, and it might be a little bit clearer for you that way. But yeah, I'll look into it. How's things, Doctor? How you been?
Busy, man. Just really busy. Between just doing a lot of content really, and that and getting a grip on the VeVeverse and networking and chopping it up with people. And, never a dull moment, bro.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I know you got your new is it your new show, new segment? You got Doctor Strange into the multiverse of madness.
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty much into the VeVeverse of madness. Not the multiverse, but the VeVe.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
the VeVeverse of madness. Sorry, I saw Doctor Strange. And that was like my immediate thought. I was like, no, it's Doctor Strange in the VeVeverse of madness, episode 1. That's over on Doctor Strange's YouTube channel, which
Yeah,
I
man.
which I which I'm
Something different, something new. Want to try out. I'm trying to get back into live streaming if possible, as much as possible when time permits. Probably going to be more on the late night, so I'll probably be doing a after dark variant edition. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying?
Yeah, this is also just for anybody who's checking out the live stream element. That I've got it up there on the live stream element, so you can see what I'm seeing right now. So yeah, Doctor had a fantastic his first episode where he had special guests California Comics and Chris Severs and also My Collectables there. They're showing a bit of support as well. So that was really cool to see.
Yeah, man. That was awesome. Just wanted to shed some light and love on California comics, and I was always curious about how him and Chris got together, and how they work behind the scenes together, and trying to get crazy mints and sets and all this stuff they do. So between that and giving people a more extensive look at his space, I was like, "Yo, let's do something, man." So we decided to hop on a live stream together, and then MC he just popped up on the fly. That was just
Mm.
him showing love, man. That wasn't planned. So yeah, man. I hopefully can keep doing some more stuff and providing some more content. What I'm really looking to do with my space, or one of my spaces in the VeVeverse right now, like I've had Coach Chillin come through, a couple people, man. Got to check out Mr. Champ spot again. But yeah, it's casual, man. His spot today, karaoke space, is crazy.
Oh, I
But
saw
yeah, I
that.
was saying, what I want to do is have a space where, like, an element that I like, possibly from like someone else's space. Maybe they come in my space and build that little thing and leave their mark, so that it's kind of like I had this studio I go to, and the engineer, he's like a very low key person, but he's like just world renowned. You know what I mean? He's won a Grammy, all that good stuff, but he just stays low key. So like when you go to the studio, it's really, it's from back in the day. It's not super updated and all
Mm-hmm.
clean and like all, super technical. It's like very old. He just has a way he does the stuff. But anyway, there's a there's like a piece of wood, like a wood paneling piece on the outside of the actual booth when you walk in. And basically every MC that's ever came there, every artist that's ever came there signs that piece of wood. And when
Oh,
you go
really?
there, I mean, you just see names from Wu-Tang to Mobb Deep to all these people, you know what I mean? And you're signing your little name like, damn, I hope I'll blow up too, or whatever. So it's kind of like, that's my kind of like inspiration for doing this, is I want to do something like that, where it's just a one type of space you would go to where, a little something that you might have seen from Cold Chillin' is there.
Mm-hmm.
He built that and it has his touch to it. Or Rob Cooks, like I might like an idea, something he did in his space. So instead of me doing it, I just invite you into the space, and here, have that little corner over there, or
Mm.
whatever you need, make a building, whatever. So like Casual, he took the prefabricated space, and it blew my mind, because I knew I was in the prefabricated space, but the way he did it, it doesn't feel like it. And like if that's something he could pull off real quick, I would have him do that, and that might be the mark he leaves on the space. You know what I mean? The actual infrastructure everybody else is building around. You know what I'm saying? And one day he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm the one that built the skeleton in that place." Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
everybody have their little mark on it.
I think
So we'll
kind of
see
like
how.
creating a space for like a space in a space type thing.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, I like it.
space in a space for creators and within our community that's out there.
That's it.
Yeah.
A big shout out to Casual as well. I know I've seen some of the spaces he's been making in his karaoke, his karaoke hangout, and like had like the likes of I think I saw like the addiction room. I've seen a few other rooms in there as well, and yeah, it's looked like it's really coming along.
Yeah,
So
impressive.
I was just trying to bring up some of his creations. I did actually highlight some of them. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. So if I bring that over here to the live stream element, just so everyone can see it. So yeah, so we got one here. So it says, "I got Rose," which is basically casual chilling in the addiction room. He's got a look like he's got a glass of rosé of some kind here, looking really cool. Yeah. Also, I see casual listening there in the background as well, mate. If you want to come up at any point and you're able to, casual, you're more than welcome to. That also goes to everybody as well, guys. If anyone's there listening in the background, wants to come up, chill. Talk comics, collectibles, VeVeverse. Want to tell us a bit about what you've been up to in the VeVeverse, what you've been building. You're more than welcome to as well. But if you just want to chill in the background and listen to us chat, that's totally cool as well. Like I said, guys, just appreciate you all being here and giving us a little bit of your time and a little bit of your viewership. Hey, see, got and speaking of builders, VeVeverse builders, we got collectors gone digital in the house. Big shout out to Josh. Here's another one who's been killing it with VeVeverse content lately. All the tutorial videos, and if you need to know anything about how to build anything in the VeVeverse, definitely check out Josh's content over on Collectors Gone Digital. So there's a bit of casuals. Also, I saw this one as well. I thought this was really cool. This is one I saw you tagged in. It said, had to stop by the fam, casual the voice, space, casual karaoke in the VeVeverse. Pull up and send me an invite to your space. Yeah, and just showcasing one of these awesome spaces. So, Doctor, this looks like you're in a Spider-Man room here. I see all the Spider-Punk wallpaper. I see a Gwen in the side there as well. This is really cool looking stuff.
Yeah, man, that's the room where it all goes down, where the mic gets melted, and yeah, he has a lot of twists and turns in there, and little rooms that run off into other rooms, and yeah, it's really dope space, man. I enjoyed it.
Well, here we go. We got Casual and Josh coming up to the stage. So Casual, Josh, how are you guys?
What's up, Ozman? What's up, Dokta? What's up, Josh, and everybody else down below? I would love to give you guys a personal hello, but we are here right now. Let's do this.
That's it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
What up?
Hey, Josh, how are you, mate?
Yeah.
I'm doing well. I'm in the middle of nowhere, guys. Like, this is by far the weirdest place I've ever been in my life. But
so where are you? Are you in a top secret, undisclosed location, or what's happened? Actually,
no, I'm just in Alberta. I'm still in Canada. I flew like across country because I'm just on business for a few days, and I flew into Calgary, and then I rented a car, and I like left the airport. And the moment I left the airport, I didn't see like you had the odd residential houses like just right, left for like 10, 15 minutes, and then 180 kilometers of just fields, nothing. Wow. Until I get to the city in the middle of, well, not even a city, it's like a little town. I said to Rob, I feel like I'm in an old Western movie before they built anything. But it's weird, man. But no, I wanted to hop up real quick just because I know I mentioned to you that I got the WebV comic this morning when I was leaving. And I only got to look at it very, very briefly, but oh my lord,
I know, it's good, isn't it?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but I was not expecting that, man. Like, that art is insane, and it's easily like one of the like coolest art pieces, most vibrant art pieces that I have now too. So I just want to say thank you again for that, and then shout out to Davo for the artwork, because the incredible pieces, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yo. Oh, Josh, you just reminded me, man. I got mine the other day, too. Yeah. I didn't even open it. I literally have had so much mail, bro, come in that, like, certain pieces I didn't even open. Like, anything flat and kind of big, I'm like, all right, it's comic, something like that. And when you said that, I was like, wait a minute, he got it. I'm like, maybe I go looking through rummaging all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I got it. Like, I ain't open it, man. I'm scared to open it, bro. But I know I will do, man.
Dude, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. And I know I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it then. But it's crazy. It's so nice.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
crazy. You probably got COA action in there. And yeah, I know these guys.
that's it. That's it. Yeah, I mean, massive shout out to Davo as well. I mean, like for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, you will soon because yeah, I've still got a whole heap left. We're going to be using as prizes or giveaways on the upcoming VeVe Wednesdays 100th episode show. So stay tuned for that, guys. Because like I said, we're on to 96 at the moment, so we're rapidly approaching 100. So stay tuned, guys, because I know California had a post a little while ago that spilling the beans on what it was, but he felt kind of bad because he thought he jumped the gun a little bit early and posted a bit early, so he took it down. But it's all good. But yeah, guys, just in case you're wondering, I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little sneak peek, just for those who are here right now. It's basically Davo has designed a digital print of the upcoming comic book hero that he would like to do once VeVe gets the comic book curator program off the ground. It's called VeVe Man, and is basically it's a picture depicting VeVe Man with his arch nemesis, the monster fodder, and the heroine of the story, Princess V, and it is an amazing piece of artwork. Fun fact as well, and I was actually quite surprised by this. It actually comes with its own. They've all got their own mint numbers. They've all got special editions, all that sort of stuff. Some of them are even signed. They even come with their own certificate of authenticity that you can actually scan and actually verify it on the blockchain. And I mean, I was just like, what? I mean, I'll play my soundboard right now, but it's playing up. But yeah, I was just like, wow, like this is like a next level innovation, next level just next level. It was amazing stuff. So yeah, big massive shout out to Davo, and fear not, guys, because you will have the opportunity to possibly even own a copy if you tune in on for VeVe Wednesdays 100th episode, which there will be posts and promos and stuff are coming up soon. So stay tuned, guys.
Only 4 more away, man. I know I'm ready. I got some things, man. I think like I was talking to you about, maybe a week or 2 out from there, I'm gonna, start doing some giveaways, raise awareness,
Ooh.
Some calls to action, you know what I'm saying? I want to try and get people from outside of our space a little bit involved, especially I love the comics and all of that. So yeah, I'll probably try to give away like a really, really crazy comic and just make it not even like about VeVe or anything, man. I'm gonna just put it out there, just how people do giveaways generally on Twitter, like, retweet, follow this account and that account,
Yep.
leave this comment, just generic, but it'll be like the winners drawn on this day and on this show. So hopefully it'll attract comic people. But to find out if they win or not, they got to tune into that show. Hopefully we could figure something out.
That's it, guys. And in case you guys want to scribble this on your calendar, according to my calculations, if we keep going at the rate we're going, our 100th episode is going to be on Wednesday, the 9th of April. So scribble that down in your calendars, guys. Set it in your Google calendars, whatever you need to do. That's obviously if life doesn't happen, if we keep going on the direction that we're going. Yeah, the 9th of April is what we're aiming for. So tune in for that when and where you can. But yeah, so, and also as well, guys, if you haven't jumped on the live stream element of the show as well, you can check it out over on the VeVe Collectives YouTube channel. The link should be in the description of Twitter or X, as I posted the link there, and just so you can see what I'm seeing. Right now, I'm seeing this post that Josh actually posted saying, I got to my hotel after a day of traveling, and I can say I have never felt so in the middle of nowhere as I do in Pincher Creek, Alberta, and it's this lovely, beautiful landscape shot. Just seeing the white snowy mountains. It looks like got a bit of pink sky in there as well. And yeah, I can see what you mean when you say like middle of nowhere. This kind of reminds me of like some of the areas of northern Western Australia that I've seen, except not with the snowy backgrounds. It's more like the desert sort of flat landscape.
It's weird, man. It's a first for me because I went from the airport to 180 kilometers of just nothing, and then all of a sudden, when I pulled up to the town, then you see the mountains. But there were no mountains for the entire ride. So it's but yeah, it's beautiful where it is. Nice little view. So
yeah, it's beautiful.
Hey Josh, question for you.
What's up?
Just saw that you posted something on your page, and it basically just looks like a square, right? And you were like, "Yo, thank you, Ben Rose. Thank you. Like this is going to be very useful." So why? I know you're like a architect builder. So for you, why is that shape useful?
Oh, just like there's so many times where I've built that exact shape, and it takes four cubes to build it. So it's going to save a lot of time. But you can also just like the it's not a hollow cube. They're calling it a frame, but
Right.
I asked for the hollow cube because, in my opinion, that's actually probably one of the more important shapes out of that entire library, and they just for some reason didn't have it to begin with. So I was just thanking them for that because now you can save time building certain things like furniture, which I've been showing, but then also now you can create entirely new things like vents, for example, way easier, and stuff like that because you can just stretch it as far as you want, right?
That was my question. Was what would you say are your top, one to three items that you would say you always find yourself building, and you're like, damn, if I had this, like the first thing that came to my mind was it'll probably be maybe easier for me to build or faster to build just 4 walls, like like to start a square space or
Yeah.
A big shout out to Mr. Ben Rose as well. We've got Ben Rose in the house, is commenting on the YouTube channel here. Says it's a great shape to frame artwork on the wall.
Yeah, like that's exactly it. And the best part about like his comment right there is that because you can technically do that with just the cube, but it doesn't look as good because what you would do is you just take the cube, you would make it a little bit bigger than let's say the comic or the painting you're trying to put on the wall, and then you would put the painting in front of the cube, so there was no depth to it, right?
Exactly.
So now you can actually put like the comic inside of the frame, and there's depth to it, and it's just little things like that, right? That adds the experience, but it's that shape is going to save a whole lot of time. I'll say that. That's the main benefit to it in my eyes.
Absolutely. Also, as well, what we've got Casual here. Casual, if you're still with us, mate. How has your experience been? Because like I said before, I've been showcasing all your karaoke space, mate. Mate, you were coming out with some amazing stuff as well. How has your experience been so far?
I'll start with saying I have a very old computer. I do have 32 gigs of RAM. I think a 1070 GeForce. I can play Marvel Rivals on low settings, but the VeVeverse, yeah, I'm just hanging out in my space. I tried to check out a couple of them. Went to Masomi's Maze, and I did struggle running through that because there's a lot going on. And like I said, it's older PC. I tried loading double quills, and yeah, I had to back out of that. But I just updated my drivers. I'm just being honest here. I know I have an older PC, so it's a good test, and I always send feedback, and I'm in the Discord, and I have send videos and everything to the team, and we, it's important because you want to make this accessible to as many devices as possible. But I'm building, man, and I'm having fun when I load up my verse and created that sunflower today. It took like 3 hours. I did a little ladybug. The sunflower is like 50 pieces to it, and these are little things I have in my mind, and I just wanted to do them, and I'm just having fun with it. I made a little dragonfly yesterday. I have an area where I'm putting these stars on a pedestal for people who earned them in the karaoke spaces, and Casey's been helping me for a year, so I made her that star, and she likes dragonflies, has a dragonfly tattoo. She likes color purple, and then I'm going to, have a few other people that I'm going to make, and but you really have to have put some time in my spaces and stuff like that to earn it. So it's cool. This is like awesome. And it's great, great content for the feed. So I know some people are, I don't have the time to build massive structures, but I like building little builds. And that's what I do. Like when I like to build Lego, I like the smaller sets, the ones that I can get done like 2 hours and then just walk away from.
Yeah, no, the ones he has to invest like weeks or days into, like it all have 50 different bowls full of millions of pieces or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to build little details, and then I share it, and then that inspires other people, and I'm fine with that. I know how this stuff works. Just like Josh is making content, and it inspires people, and you might put something up, and I'm not saying this happened with my stuff, but I've seen other people put stuff up, and it could be 24 hours later, other people are doing the exact same thing because people. Not everyone has the same level of creativity. So it's important to share this sort of stuff because we're all building this together. and what kind of amazing content is out there. It's just phenomenal now. Like Captain Ara, shout out to him. Sesame Street House, just insane builds. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just so you know, Casual, I'm just displaying some of your work on the live stream element of this as well, which is streaming on YouTube and X, by the way, guys. If you want to interact that way, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, like I said, we've got Casey's star here, so with the dragonfly on it, very very cool. And also as well, just a few pieces from his karaoke space. Also the sunflower as well. Yeah, how long did it take you to make this sunflower?
Yeah, probably 3 hours, but now that I've done it, it wouldn't take that long. Once you kind of figure it out, it's, to me, it's all a little trial and error and tests and stuff, but I have a little notepad. I'm just like logging everything that I've, built. It's like I built a speaker the other day and
Nice.
that took a couple hours, and things aren't perfect. So that's like, I just told Josh, you can go in there and gave him creator access. I said, if you feel like fixing something, because I know some people might go in there and be like, oh, this wall's driving me nuts. To me, I can let it slide because it doesn't matter. But if somebody wants to go in there and tweak it, go ahead. So I trust Josh with that and stuff. And but that's it. Just like Dokta wants to let people build. Eventually, I want to have a little bit of that going on, and I want to build stuff for people and little thing. Eventually, if VeVeverse isn't going anywhere, this is the starting point. We're building from here. And maybe my thing is I come into your space and I build a small thing, and maybe I get better at it, and you have a little portfolio of small things that you can build, and you got people building the big stuff. And either way, I'm not necessarily looking at it from a business perspective. I'm looking at it for like, this is fun. I'm having fun.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like me personally, I haven't got into the VeVeverse yet, because of life. But yeah, I mean, I just enjoy seeing what other people come up with. Like, whether that be yourself, Josh, Dokta, the Real Uncom podcast. They're making some awesome stuff over there with all the islands I just saw. I mean, like that was some really cool stuff. And also, yeah, big shout out to Captain Ara as well, who's been making the Sesame Street house, and also the Batman Who Laughs as well. Batman Mike, he's made the Batman house as well, which is more cool creations. It's just I just love just seeing other people's creativity unleashed, and just seeing people inspired to just give it a go and just see what they come up with. Especially, like, shout out to Double Quill as well. I know what Double Quill's been making in her space is looking really cool as well. I did notice that little the TARDIS, the little Doctor Who reference the other day, so that was really cool. And Miss Gecko as well has got some good stuff coming out of her spaces as well. Oh, it's amazing, guys. So much creativity in the space at the moment. I love it.
Hey Oz.
Yes.
You better be in there by the weekend. By the Sunday show.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sitting in my hotel room right now. I just downloaded it on my laptop. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to VeVe. You guys did it. But I'm in the VeVeverse right now. I need you in there by Sunday.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's a challenge, if that's a threat. It's like get your ass to the VeVeverse. Do it now. Love it. Oh, here we go.
No, I'm playing, but I'm playing, but no, you would have a blast with all your ultra rare comics. I was in Viva Space, California Comics, and I was taking a look at like his comic shop, and he has like a bunch of everybody's seen it. I can't even imagine, dude, what your wall's gonna look like with your ultra rare collection. So it's gonna look insane.
Yeah, I know. I've been meaning to do it. It's like, like I've been caught up. Like, I've got like work, family life. So I've also been sick the last couple of days as well. So that wasn't helpful. And yeah, just trying to catch up on content and just trying to stay on top of everything. But I have every intention. Well, actually, now I've been challenged to. I've had every intention to get in the VeVeverse and have a play. But in the meantime, I'm just enjoying seeing everyone else's creativity. But I see one here from Enter the Verse, #D. So thank you so much. D says, free for all, my open space for people to come and build, create something to leave as a message. And has a little picture of the looks like the Disney logo, looks like a house and backgrounds. Ooh, looks really cool. I think sounds like D might have been inspired by what you said, Dokta. But also up to the stage as well, we have Phil. Phil, how are you, mate? So it's been a while since we've seen you in the space. How's things?
I was listening to the VeVeverse stuff. I haven't gone in yet. Everyone's had a pretty positive experience with it.
Mm-hmm. No.
You can put your comics in the showroom.
That's it, mate. You can
comic covers. Can't open them.
Yeah, can't open them.
You can't open them, and then no mint number. You can't like showcase the mint number or anything yet.
Nothing attached to the comic, but you can write them out if you want to. If you want to take the time to do that.
So it's basically like a poster. which is cool.
Yeah.
At this point, so you never know, that could always change.
I would have if I could, like, if I had time to do a showcase, I would want a Scotty Young wall. I would want a Momoko wall. I would want like an SR wall. You know, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
See, that's the type of stuff I'm into, man. Like, I don't, I don't think I'm a 3D architect builder or anything like that. But yet, but I'm learning. But the one thing I am is a creative that has an eye, and always like building little environments and scenes, all of that type of stuff, man. And I guess I would be like a VeVeverse interior designer, bro. So yeah, kind of like Phil was saying, like I was in one of my spaces till like 7 a.m., bro, just prepping because I went on the live stream with BE this morning.
Oh yes.
With Maisie, and yeah, so I have been working on a space a little bit with Swampy. He's helping me out with like some lighting, some post action, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I was arranging some Spider-Man comics, and I was just like, damn, you start working one way, and then you realize like, oh wait, there's a little bit of a theme going on here. And before I knew it, I was like rearranging it and doing like all the ASMs, the early ASMs, the first appearance Vulture, Sandman, and all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll start putting some pictures out there. But yeah, man, I know that these guys are busy as hell building, some massive stuff for people. As far as the structures, I don't know. Probably got to talk to Josh and some other people and see if they're actually like spending the time and also building out the inside of people's spaces. But you figure the bigger the space, you still got to place your collectibles, still got to do all of that. And some people don't even want to do that stuff. So maybe there'll be, a little space for people like me, what I'm saying, to have an eye for laying out stuff and doing that,
There will, dude. There will. There already is. Like, I've already talked to people who have said that they want to place the collectibles themselves, and then I've talked to people who don't.
Yeah.
Which in that case, right, you come into play, right? So.
Exactly. All right, so we'll chop it up. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, there's definitely opportunity out there in the space, like for like jobs like interior designers, like architects. Yeah, some really fun opportunities out there in the space, and also just on the live stream element as well. I'm just showcasing Informant and yourself going through all the spaces there, just in case anyone wants to check that out. Also, a big shout out to Informant as well for always doing a fantastic job of covering the drop shows every week when it comes to the collectibles, the comics. Also has special guests on from time to time, like yourself. He's had Three Biggest Bro, and a few other big names in there as well. So yeah, you can always check out his content over on YouTube and on X. Follow. I think he's got the links in his the description of his X space. There you go. YouTube at informant.mint. So there you go. So all there, guys. So get over there, like, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I tried to basically, not just show my space, but since I had been invited to other people's spaces, I was basically hopping in their spaces because some of them he wanted to already showcase, but he just wasn't sure how taxing it would be because, like, you're running StreamYard, you're hosting people, then you're trying to open up the VeVeverse and do all this stuff. So I was like, yo, since mine is already up and running and I have an invite to, X, Y, and Z space, I'll hop in there. So I was just doing that. So like I went to Rob Cook's spot, a couple of different people, man. Just want to shout out the community, man. People making some dope stuff, Some of us aren't making the most complex stuff. Some of us are. It's just everything. It's like this wide spectrum. But the main thing is people are enjoying themselves. So that's the main thing, man.
Yeah, very cool.
Hey, I have a question for you guys.
Yep, go for it.
Has anyone picked up the Marvel Rival comics on VeVe? And for those who have they appeared in the VeVeverse for you guys yet?
I have.
Penny Parker.
Oh, God.
Sorry, say that again.
The Penny Parker one has, but the Moon Knight one hasn't. I don't have the Doctor Strange one.
That's the one I have, and it's not in there, so that's why I was asking.
Okay, good to know.
I have the Doctor Strange, and I haven't look today, like later today, but they have been adding stuff because like I was up, like I said, till 7 a.m. and then I was on stream by like 11, and within that 4 hour gap, they had put in Green Lantern, the collectible. So not sure, but it looks like they're adding something daily or every couple of hours. I'm gonna take a look though.
That's it. I'm just over on the VeVe Green app at the moment, just so people know what we're talking about. Actually, I know a better way to find this. Yeah, guys. The Moon Knight one we're talking about is I believe it's Moon Knight number. I can't remember the number, but it's Fist of Khonshu. I remember.
And actually, they just added the other Moon Knight collectible. They had like a couple of them, but they just added Mr. Knight. That's the one where he's just standing there with the like suit on, with the two sticks, one in each hand.
Oh right. Oh yeah. I know the one. So they actually haven't added all the collectibles yet. They just sort of gradually still adding them bit by bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he was
definitely.
saying that the older
Right.
ones weren't even like made for the VeVeverse, so they gotta like kind of like import them all back in. I think Dan said something about the textures. They have to like remap the texture or something. But the comics are Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu number 6,
Number 6. That's the
Doctor
one.
Strange of Asgard number 1, and then Immortal Thor number 21.
Yeah, and then some more came out yesterday.
That's right.
Amazing
Amazing
Spider-Man number
Spider-Man
69.
69.
Phil has his hand up.
Yeah, go for it, Phil.
Oh, what kind of comics do I know? The comics that you guys like, and you guys are talking about like the VeVeverse, and I can't even step in that realm yet because I have no idea. But no one's talking about the Garbage Pail Kid that just came out today or yesterday. I kind of fucks with it.
No. I mean, like so we just had that one drop on Wednesday. Me personally, I actually don't know that much about it. But Phil, if you know something about it, by all means, please tell us.
I mean, Garbage Pail Kids was huge in like the 80s or 90s or whatever it was. And it's just like some fucked up. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like the lab. Well, not the lab. It's who's that? Ron English. It kind of has like a Ron English kind of feel to it, and I dig it.
So
Like y'all talk, yeah. Like I get the newer comics that you guys are talking about, the newer artists. But yeah, I don't know. I want to shout out some other like comics that everyone's sleeping on.
Yeah, man, we got to
Yeah.
work our way down the line, brother. You know, we got a little format we do over
That's
here.
it.
You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Okay,
We don't
well-
just be all over the place willy nilly how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So we got to work our way through it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But as for the Garbage Pail Kids, I got two in my cart right now on the VeVe Green app. You know, me personally, I've been a little busy in the last 24 hours, so I don't necessarily like go super crazy on the Green app and necessarily run and chase the books, even though they are super scarce over there. But I didn't really have my eye on this one personally. I didn't even know it was dropping until like a couple hours ago. I maybe found out at like 11 p.m. last night. And then today, you know, I saw my collectibles tweeted out a little while ago what he went for. So I think that is getting out there. I just think that there's other major books that overshadow something like that. It's not promoted by VeVe necessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's not like thrown in our face. But I think they are still doing that in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? And I think just within the community, you know, people are it's buzzing around, you know what I'm saying? But I could tell you not a lot of people went for it, as much as we might like that IP, because I could look in the market and it's maybe only 12 for sale, and I look in, you know, other places. I don't think a lot of people pull the lever. So it's plenty of opportunity if you want it.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm literally like looking in the market like right now. So like right now we've got like we've got the common, the uncommon, the rare, ultra rare, and secret rare up for sale. So right now, if you guys are interested in getting yourself one from the market, from the market over on VeVe, the commons are going for 4 gems and 24 frags. The uncommon is going for 3 gems and 95 frags. The rare is going for 5 gems and 25 frags, and the ultra rare is going for 25 frags, and the secret rare, because there's only one of them available on the market at the moment, is going for 2,450 frags. So quite pricey. But yeah, very very cool covers. I like the artwork.
I would buy it for like at the most 80 if it got popping, but I don't think
Secret rare.
The secret
The
rare.
secret rare, right? So I was thinking that same thing, Phil. I was thinking the same thing because I know a lot of them, especially the newer
It's
books,
gonna be
if they
scarce because no
do
one's gonna
have
pick it
them.
up.
Mm.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
like with the newer books, if they do have any notoriety, I'm seeing those secret rares land around 80. So I was like, okay, I would pay that for that too. But the problem is like when you're at this exact junction where it's dropped, it's there, you can buy it, but then there's someone to market, and then you're looking at the numbers. Most of the time, I just kind of try and wait it out and see over the next couple of days if more people grab them and then try and sell them in the market. But like I said, this week, I'm not saying it was an action packed week, but there was a lot. There was a couple of books that the people who are active, they kind of chase the other stuff a little more heavy, and their numbers are showing that. So I don't even know if in the next couple of days there'll be more listed to bring the prices down. On let's say even a secret rare. Like if you did hit it, would you just turn around and try and sell it right away? Like how
Yeah,
do
no,
you,
I mean, I would
you
think
know?
like if they give like a finite, because you know how all the Marvel ones right now they're like, oh, 30-day closeout, 30-day
That's
Yes.
right.
closeout. If
Right.
if they did that with the Garbage Pail Kid, like I would mint a
Mm,
lot. And like the SE thing, like the secret edition
mm,
stuff or whatever they're called, like the Chase, that Chase
yeah,
joint, I
yeah,
fucks with those. Fucks with
Mm.
yeah,
those hard.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't
Very.
think they're doing that with books too heavy yet, but
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to something like that. You know.
Yeah, there we go. Just displaying over on the live stream element here, just some of the details here on Key Collector. So, yeah, apparently this class is a key. It's apparently the origin of Atom Bomb parody of Captain America. And yeah, just apparently it's just the publishers, like I said, Dynamite Entertainment. Artist is Jeff Zapata and writer Hans Rodinoff. And the comic covers by Ray Lago. I'm probably butchering these names, but I do try.
Yeah.
but but yeah, it looks like all the variant covers that we've got on VeVe at the moment are all available in real print. Some of them, just trying to see what's. There's a whole heap of covers here. Like some of them, I'm just trying to see if there's any like ones of one, something that any of them might pay attention to. But so far, it doesn't seem like it. So yeah, so it's saying here over on like the eBay, like the highest one is like $4, so they're not like a ridiculously valuable comics like in some people's eyes. But if it's valuable to you, it's definitely worth picking up because like I said, like you said, it was quite big in the 80s, so maybe it resonates with your childhood, or maybe it's just an awesome a cover to have maybe in your VeVeverse. But yeah, very cool.
I agree. I think it's something, if it's obviously a IP that you're interested in and it resonates with you, you'll probably just grab whatever they drop that's in whatever medium that you're also interested in collecting at the time.
Yep.
But like for me, when I'm halfway collecting, halfway thinking with my wallet, like, okay, I wouldn't mind owning this, but for whatever the price point is, I still am going to look around and be like, well, what else could I buy for this same
Exactly.
price? Right. So my thing is like that starts leading me down a rabbit hole where I look at real life value, and it would make me research if this is the first real official comic book of Garbage Pail Kids. I have no idea. It would just be like if Cabbage Patch Kids dropped. I have no idea. I
Same.
mean, I used to have stacks and stacks and stacks of Garbage Pail Kids and I didn't collect the Cabbage Patch Kids dolls at all. But when Garbage Pail Kids came out, those little cards and the stickers,
Yep.
it was on. We used to trade them things, doubles, triples, quadruples. So I love that stuff. I still have some today. I've even collected some more re-release stuff. I think it's by Tops. I think Tops brought out some blaster boxes. I have so much stuff, bro. I don't even be opening all this stuff. But so yeah, like I like it because they have refractors now, all of the like more modern type of cards. But again, you're talking collectability, we all know all the original stuff was what's really gonna have the value, and everything else is just like you're collecting from a fandom perspective. So I don't know if I would chase this book from like this could blow up down the line, but I would really need to see, is this the only Garbage Pail Kids comic or not? And a lot of the stuff that Dynamite and all these people have, it's not the original, you know.
No, that's right.
So,
No, very cool. All right, well then, let's how about we cruise over to VeVe and let's see what's dropping, like what's coming this week, like current wise. So we'll start with the comics, and then maybe we'll go over to the collectibles.
Real quick, I'm
Yeah,
just
mate.
gonna take off here, but I just want to say thanks for letting me up. And have a good rest of your show, guys.
Yeah,
So, man, be safe out there in Alberta, man. Don't, if you see Wolverine, just be out, bro. Just be out.
that's it. Don't get lost in the wilderness, mate.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah,
Have a good
no,
rest of your night.
yeah, you too, mate. Take care, and we'll catch you on Sunday for the Sunday show.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, also as well, before I forget, thank you for hosting the last Sunday show as well. Just in my absence, as I had life stuff to deal with. But yeah, big thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem, man. It was good. And actually, before I go, if you don't mind,
Yep.
can I shill my episode tomorrow because I know exactly what time it's dropping. It's actually done.
You can do so, absolutely.
So it's scheduled for 4 p.m. EST, and then we're going to be covering different shelving and then decorations. But the decorations cover some creative ways to use your collectibles. So like an example is I put Batman number 89 into like a frame, and I morphed half of him into a wall. So he's like popping out of the frame like his hand. So yeah, that's just one example. But 4 p.m. EST tomorrow.
Oh, man, thank you for these videos, bro. I feel like no matter whether you're really trying to learn how to build all types of stuff or just trying to learn how to build specific objects, you have something there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the VeVeverse, there's something on that channel that's going to resonate for something you like wherever you're at. You know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate you doing that, man. The quality is ridiculous. Yeah, love it, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the support and just watching them. So.
Yeah, but I second that as well. Like on the live stream element of the show, I'm actually showcasing Josh's YouTube channel, Collectors Gone Digital. So make sure you get over there, give him a like, follow, subscribe, and he's got a whole list of fantastic tutorial videos. So the last one I can see is how to build chairs and stairs in the VeVeverse. Nice little rhyme there, I like that. And building a space from scratch in the VeVeverse Part 2, and just various other tutorial videos there. So if you find something helpful there or something useful, always remember, guys, hit the like, the follow, subscribe, and all that jazz to help support his channel. And also as well, do the same on this one as well, the VeVe Collectables YouTube channel. If you like these live streams, if you don't like these live streams, let me know in the comments, and we can always make adjustments. But at the very minimum, please hit the like button if you feel inclined to do so, and it just helps the channel grow. And Phil, you got your hand up, mate.
This was like a VeVeverse kind of building block question. I don't know if anyone knows the answer, but there was some dude back in the day in the beginning. He made like a bouquet of black roses with like a bunch of Todds. Does anyone remember that collector or that builder?
Man,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That was like 2021, wasn't it?
That was the beginning. Who the fuck was that motherfucker? I don't remember.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. He had the best shit back then.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like Tails. It sounds like it would be Tails.
It might be. I don't even remember.
I know, we'll have to Google. But yeah, no, I'm not familiar with that collector.
Phil just brought up something I was thinking about recently too. Is how Phil? Let me know if you noticed this too, because you've seen a lot. Like when you think about all the old Voltaholic videos and stuff, right? They use the showrooms. They use outside the showroom to really build like these scenes and environments. We had white walls and bright lights in the showroom, and they were creating rooms that were pitch black and only showing you what they wanted you to see, and extremely blowing up collectibles, merging collectibles, making them new collectibles, right? What I'm noticing is with the VeVeverse, it's so expansive, or maybe it's just so vast that it feels like their creativity kind of morphed. Like what I thought I would see is even more of those unique type of scenes, all black, and Batman whose laughs hand coming out, super big and doing all this stuff. And it's just funny how they don't build that way anymore, like that. Like I see Tails kind of has that same style a little, but he does more or less like movies, so that's why he's building scenes, whereas the other guys aren't necessarily at least showing scenes like they used to. So it's just interesting, how we have more. We were working with less before, but kind of doing more in a sense, but it's not more, if that makes any sense. But, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if this makes sense, but from what you just said, do you know Roblox is coming out with a movie or Minecraft or something?
Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Minecraft
yeah,
is
right.
it?
Yeah, he knows some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yo, that's good though, because we usually like to talk about some movies, and that's a good one to bring up,
we
man.
do, we
Who's
do.
it's the guy who plays Aquaman is like the main star, right?
It is.
It's
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah. Well, I'll
Yo,
tell you what.
that's
How about we quickly jump over to Minecraft, and then we'll get into some VeVe talk. Even though this episode isn't sponsored by VeVe, our next sponsored episode is actually going to be the WebV Weekends show. We can still talk. We still should talk a little bit of VeVe, but let's jump over to and talk some Minecraft. Yeah, because Minecraft is looking like a very interesting, interesting and fun film. Minecraft. Yeah. Here we go. Just bring it up on the live stream element there so people know what we're looking at. But it says Minecraft the movie. So this is actually scheduled to come out soonish, I think. Oh yeah, April 4th, 2000. Yeah, so it's only a few weeks away. But yeah, it's got the likes of Jason Momoa, obviously Khal Drogo or Aquaman, as if you know him from Game of Thrones or one of those ones, and also Jack Black, and a few. I think there's a. Oh, it stars Jennifer Coolidge as well. That's Stifler's mum, if you're familiar with American Pie. Very cool. But yeah, but they dropped the latest trailer a little while ago, and yeah, it's just looking like a fun film. Doctor Phil, are you guys excited for this? Do you play Minecraft at all? I don't play Minecraft, but I'm excited for the movie.
God, Phil.
I
Yeah.
haven't played video games since like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Ooh, the good
I'm an
stuff.
old head. I'm an old head, dog. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, mate. That's the good stuff.
Yeah. No Call of Duty for you, huh? Like Call of Duty.
Nah, fuck that. Those first player shooters. I'm the guy in the corner spinning around with a gun up. Yeah, shit like that.
Oh man, I mean, what I think of it, I'm scared, bro. Like, not scared because I'm not like super huge into it, so I don't have to worry about like, oh, what are they doing to my fandom, my IP, or my game. But most of these things don't turn out well. You know, last thing I saw that looked like this or gave me this vibe was Borderlands, and
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
they tried to, they used every big name in the book, and that movie still failed. I mean,
yep,
it's like such an easy title, such an easy thing to get right, like, and they still fumble that. So, you know, I,
yeah.
I don't know. It's like hard to, do you do a good looking movie but not have stars in it, But if that's the whole thing is like it's gonna be made for kids, so it has to have a lighthearted aspect and look to it, but then still attract adults. You're trying to get as many butts in the seat as you can, so
Exactly.
you're trying to make something for everybody. So it's just one of those things, man. Whereas a Borderlands, the game is very violent, so it's like, how do
Yeah,
you keep it true to the game, but then get kids in the seat? You can't. So it's one of those things, man. I don't expect a lot, but see what we get.
yeah. Exactly. I don't expect Avengers like Endgame level ratings or anything like that. But I'm sure it'll be fun. It'll be entertaining. The kids will probably like it. I mean, like I said, Jack Black, Jason Momoa, they're more there probably just because either it was just fun to do or just because trying to give it a star power, just trying to get people in the door. And I second that about Borderlands as well. I know I watched Borderlands. I thought it was entertaining, but like I said, I played the games. I know how brutal they can be. It's basically like if you're familiar with like Diablo, it's like Diablo with guns. But yeah, I mean, also as well, Eli Roth, the guy who's directing it, is also more known for horror type movies as well because he's done things like Hostel. I think Hostel is probably the biggest one he's known for. He has done other ones, but I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah,
Right.
yeah, check it out.
Just watch like all his movies. Yeah, I mean that definitely gives it a little
Yeah,
glimmer of hope, from a directorial perspective. But most of the time, the problem with the movies aren't the directions and the points of the camera, and it's the script writing.
yeah,
So that's where but we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see.
And also as well, I know the cast was good as well. I mean, I enjoyed. Obviously, I always enjoy Jamie Lee Curtis in anything that she does. Big shout out to True Lies, one of my favorite movies with her in it. Maybe for obvious reasons. If you've seen the movie, you know. And also but seeing Kate Blanchett as well. She was okay. Kevin Hart, I thought was a little miscast, but again, just it's a fun movie. Like, it's entertaining. It's nothing. It's especially if you want to kill like a few hours. Watch. One thing I do have to say is I did enjoy Jack Black as Claptrap. I thought that was it. That was a good casting choice.
I gotta see Borderlands. It was, after the reviews were so bad, it just made it hard for me to click on, when you have like so little time. And
Oh
at the
yeah,
time, there were a lot of options. I forget what
yeah,
else was out, but there's a couple of TV shows out and
yeah.
movies. So now might be the time,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Well, right now it's currently got just on I'm on IMDb at the moment, the Internet Movie Database, and it's giving it a 4.7 out of 10. So not great, but not fantastic either. So if that's something that's interested in you, check it out and let me know in the comments, guys. So let's cruise on over to VeVe and let's talk some comics with. So let's see what we've had. So right now this week we've had it's Jeff 2023 #1, which was dropped on the 11th of March. So what was that? That was Tuesday. And we recently yesterday just had the Beauty and the Beast Disney digital comic, which was dropped on Wednesday. Did anyone go for any of these comics at all? I'll take that as a big no.
No, I definitely went for the Sleeping Beauty, dude. I tried to get the SR. SR is going for a decent penny, but I would if I could land it, I would keep it.
Do you know if it's sold out?
I don't think not even. There's only 2,000 of them, and it didn't sell out.
Yeah, I would doubt it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to cruise over. I'm going to have a look.
Nothing
did
sells
take
out. Nothing
did
sells
take
out on TV anymore.
I did take a glance at it, and I did want to see it because I know with some of those the edition sizes are a little more scarce. So yeah, they did 2K with that. So that might be something to look
Well,
at.
that's it.
Because again, I don't know if this is trying to mimic the literal first publication of that book, but they do so many Beauty and the Beast. I believe that it's like I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, well, right now, no, they both haven't sold out. They're both still available in the on drop, and of course now they've got this lovely little tag here as well saying on sale for 30 days. So that's a nice little inclusion on VeVe's part, just so everyone's aware of what's going on. But you never know. I mean, like after these things eventually get burnt, maybe that will affect the scarcity or price if that's what you're collecting it for.
Oh, definitely, it will.
But yeah, as it says here, $6.99 price point, 2,000 editions for the Beauty and the Beast comic for the cover, and okay. So it doesn't actually have...
There's 72 secret rares left, right? I haven't even looked yet, but are you on the page?
I'm about to be. I can jump back on there. Let's have a look. So it says here, where are we? So it says here currently there is 294 commons, there is 157 uncommons, there is 145 rares, there is 73 ultra rares, and there is only 32 secret rares left. All beautiful covers.
It's definitely a good IP. Everyone knows that IP, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like my
I can sing you the song right now,
mate. I can sing you the songs as well. I've been hearing this like non-stop in my household for the last couple of months because my daughter loves Beauty and the Beast. I actually had my daughter running around like into the house at one point going bonjour, 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 bonjour.
Oh, bonjour, bonjour.
That's it.
Yeah, no, I didn't go for the drop, but I did pick up a Jeff Rare and some commons from the market. Over that.
That is
drop,
that is
and I
one of
covered VeVeverse #1 my video. Covered the next drop that they're doing as well. But yeah, man, Jeff #1 got a little bit of notoriety. Hopefully, we get the first appearance. I think it was West Coast Avengers 20 something, 28, 26. So hopefully, we get the first appearance of Jeff one day too. My bad, Phil. What you said?
So
didn't we already get the first appearance of Jeff?
We've got it. We've
come on, bro.
It's on the app already.
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh, okay. So that's that. Which one is it? West Coast Avengers 20.
Hang on, West.
It's definitely West Coast Avengers.
Yeah, it's definitely West Coast Avengers. I'll Google it right now, guys.
Yeah, it's the one with the guy on the cover, right? It's a guy and a girl, I think, on the cover.
Yeah, so I think it's like non-via. I think it's. Hang on, let me find it. That one. So it's this one right here. West Coast Avengers #7.
Right.
Yeah, which is the first appearance of Jeff the Land Shark.
Yeah.
Currently,
Why
there's
is he so popular? He's getting a new comic book. Is he going to get in a movie? Like they've been pushing him hard as fuck.
well, I think he's
Well,
he's quite
yeah,
popular on Marvel Rivals.
yeah,
As like that's like a fighting game or a comic book.
yeah, fighting game. Yeah,
Yeah,
big game right now. I think he was on Snap too. I think he put him on Snap.
yeah. Snap was another popular one.
I think he had an animated series, a short one at least. I believe, yeah, they made an animated series.
Okay, so
Cool.
I'm just catching up on comments, guys. I'm just seeing if there's anything here. Okay, but yeah, it goes on. Yeah, so if you're interested in the first appearance of Jeff the Land Shark, we do have it here on VeVe. It's West Coast Avengers number 7. Right now, the
Mahalo's yelling at us right now.
I
Mahalo's
know.
like, "You stupid motherfucker."
He's probably slapping his head, going, "Ugh." But the comment is going for.
Don't you know this?
That's it. How do you not know this? Well, that's what we're here for, guys. We're here to spread awareness and just if this is something that's interested to you, definitely check it out. Obviously, this is the part where I play my my soundboard saying this is not financial advice, but unfortunately, it's not. We're not working at the moment, and also because it's still really early here, and if I'm too loud, I might get in trouble. But again, guys, everything said on this channel is not classed as financial advice in any shape or form. Please do your own due diligence. Be sensible with your own cash. And yeah, guys. But if you did want to pick this up in the market, it is available for. The common is going for 3 gems. The uncommon is going for 1 gem 70. The rare is going for 8 gems. The ultra rare is going for 11 gems and 49 frags, and the secret rare is going for 70 gems. So take with that information as you will. Just bear in mind that I'm just a guy sitting in my pajamas in my living room, just bringing you what I can see. But one thing I do always want to spread, and definitely this is solid advice, is to collect what you love, share that collection with others, and just collect and connect with others in the space, and you can never go wrong. Also bear in mind as well, guys, buy yourself a quality air fryer because it will change your cooking experience for the rest of your life, and you will never touch your oven again. And yeah, make sure you and also make sure you check out Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus because I've just started watching it and it is bloody amazing. And now back to our regular viewing.
Well, you're a commercial, bro.
That's it. If anybody would like to hire me, please DM me over on X. You can always, I've got email, I've got Instagram. But no, I'm just here having fun, guys.
Shout out real quick. Shout out Tasha, Jamie, Max. They just got off the live stream.
Yes. Yes. Big shout out to them as well. I did have a little comment in their live stream as well. Yeah, and also shout out to Tasha as well. Tasha was actually on our show a few weeks back, displaying that awesome Vader castle of hers that she's been building in the VeVeverse. Yeah, and would love to have her back on again when and where she can. Have a good old Star Wars conversation.
You know who I would like to have a conversation with is Mr. Champ. I want to know so much. I got a lot of questions. His space is amazing.
Ooh, well, there you go.
Hey, is there any sorry, Oz.
Yeah, go on.
Is there any Canadians in here?
There was at one point, but he's gone now. But,
no, we got Lee. Isn't O'Malley in Canada?
yes, I believe O'Malley is.
We got Chris Severs.
Yeah.
O'Malley, do you want to be part of the United States? Is that the new thing? 51st state, bro. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Oh, that sounds like a topic for another discussion because that could get very, very wild very quickly. So let's jump back over to some comic talk then. So yeah, so you guys, we had the Beauty and the Beast drop. We've had Jeff. It's Jeff number 1, which dropped at the beginning of the week. Has anyone actually read this comic? Because I've actually got this scheduled on the next episode of Get to the Comics, and I tell you what, it's a very interesting read because fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, and this is actually going to be a real interesting one for my channel, is that there is no dialogue in this comic. It is just all pictures.
How's that possible? Really?
Yeah.
Are the pictures actually good though?
But well, I guess you'll have to tune in on my channel on Friday. Get to the comics, and I'm doing this with my 2 special guests, Mahalo and Wulu. But I'll play that when we get to the talk of the town segment when we get to it. But yeah, it's a very interesting comic because considering there's no dialogue to it, so a bit of a shocker there, ladies and gentlemen.
All pictures, no dialogue.
So it's gonna be.
Are the pictures good?
Yeah,
Hey
Well,
man, hey,
right.
they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, man. So don't
Thank you,
sleep.
sir.
And
I've
also,
heard that. I've heard that before.
and
I
also,
believe in hieroglyphics and emojis. You know,
that's it, mate. That's it. So, and also another fun thing is we're going to try and do is because this comic doesn't have any dialogue, we're going to make our own.
Fuck yeah, let's
So,
go.
yeah, guys.
that's gonna be awesome. I'm
Yeah.
definitely
So
watching it.
that's going to be a
That's
first.
gonna be strange as
I
fuck.
know. I have no idea how it's going to work out, but it's going to be fun nevertheless. So, guys, yeah, if you want to check that out on Friday, I'll do the spiel towards the end of the show. But yeah, I mean it's an interesting cover. I mean, I do like the rare cover, like with the Jaws looking cover, like Jeff's like diving down on Nemo riding a rubber ducky, kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't go for it on the drop. I just picked one up in the market. But if you guys manage to go for it and score yourself the secret rare, congratulations to you. But just on the subject of Jeff, we do also have one coming today, I believe. And this is It's Jeff, the VeVeverse, #1. So we've got more Jeff comics.
Why? Why is Jeff going so hard?
I don't know. Like I said,
My name Jeff. Is that why?
yeah. Well, he doesn't even speak. He just makes like growling noises. I like I said, I'm assuming they're trying to capitalize on like basically Marvel Rivals and how he's tearing that up. Oh, here we go. He says, sorry, I just got a comment from Atomic Z06. No dialogue. Yes, sir. There is no dialogue in that comic at all. So, if you guys have read the comic, please let me know what you thought of it. Well, yeah, like I said, comment on the live stream on YouTube. Comment on X as well, because that was also valid as well. And yeah, let me know what you think. But yeah, back to what was going on. Yeah, so basically we've got this one dropping today. It's got some cool covers as well. I do like the rare cover with a Thor-looking Jeff. And also got the ultra rare's got a black cat on there looking a little confused because Jeff's eating all of her heist. But it says here, it's Jeff, the VeVeverse. The dangerously adorable Jeff the Land Shark returns for his second starring comic. Jeff the Land
That's
Shark.
dialogue.
Yeah, well, this is the description.
Mm.
So he returns for his second starring comic. Jeff the Land Shark embarks on another series of madcap adventures with guest spots from some of your favorite heroes. Whether he's orchestrating a pet shop takeover or solving a high-stakes mystery like what's the best street food snack, the answer will shock you, true believer. Jeff is flipping his fantastic fins all over the Marvel Universe, stealing the hearts and cookies with equal opportune. Collecting issues 13 to 24 of the hit Infinity Comics series and featuring a brand new cover, a never-before-seen story from beloved creators Kelly Thompson and Gurahari? My first thought when I saw that was like, has Guru been making comics? But it's a $6.99 price point. It's 3,000 editions. And yeah, just the usual jazz about common, uncommon, and rare covers. So first thoughts, guys. What do we think of It's Jeff, the VeVeverse? Are we going for it? Are we not going for it? What do we think? First thoughts.
I'll buy one.
Maybe buy one just for a chance at maybe one of the secret rare, maybe, or the ultra.
Yeah,
rare.
ultra rare. Yeah,
Ultra's
ultra
nice.
rare. That's all. Yep.
Yeah. What about you, Doctor?
If I'm awake for the drop, I might pull a lever, maybe. If not, I'm gonna do just like I did for It's Jeff and grab something off the market. But
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, me. I'm probably the same. I'm probably not going to go for the drop, but I'll pay attention to it in the market. But yeah, this is probably not one that I would personally go for. Though I do like the cover art. I mean, like, it's very cool. It might look good in the VeVeverse if you're making like a kid's bedroom or something like that. But yeah, that's my initial thoughts on it. But let me know in the comments, guys. Are you going for it? Are you not going for it? Let me know. And I think that's all we've got scheduled comic book wise. Now collectible wise, we've got some fun stuff in the pipeline. So we've got where we go Saturday. So we recently just had the Gambit drop as well, which was a fantastic drop, fantastic collectible. Everyone's very, very happy with it. You can see some very cool stuff in the VeVeverse. People have been using it. But coming up, we have got Ron English, the Mogul Grin board game, and we've also got the Marvel Mighty's Fantastic Four upgrades. So let's cruise over here and let's check out the Ron English Mogul Grin board game. First of all, guys, first thoughts. Say, are we going to be going for this? We're not going to be going for this. It looks like a very interesting Monopoly game. Doctor, what about you?
I will definitely be going for it. I got my gems allocated for this one.
Very nice.
Yeah, just I think it's worth it. You know, you're getting the board and all of those pieces, and I don't know what we could do with it, but I know that I've heard him saying spaces in different places that, you know, there was a lot of things that he had on the table that he wanted to get going, but it was a matter of the VeVeverse being here. So I think this is going to be a big year for Ron, you know, and for VeVe, you know what I'm saying? Each year is bigger.
Mm.
So I don't know, again, what we could do with this. I don't know if it's interactive. I don't think it says that, but
No,
anything's possible.
that's it. That's it. What about you, Phil? So does this interest you at all?
It does. I mean, just because it has a lot of lineage to it. Um, like with the Ron English stuff, like we were supposed to get airdrop something. If you got like the whole grin, the
Yeah,
grin with Monopoly,
that's right.
Monopoly grin, you were supposed to get airdrop something. They nixed that, or maybe they haven't. Like I don't know what
Mm.
steps they're gonna do. There is that secret or not secret, a special edition.
Mm-hmm.
The one of 40. I think it's the one of 40, which is kind of cool. Like the tank slash church. That one.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
That
Well,
one. That one.
well, hey, let's.
Like I mean, if you land that, that's at least minimum. If you get it first try, it's minimum of $300 piece. Not
Mm,
financial advice. I know you could sell it for 300 right off the bat.
yep.
If I land it, I will spend up to probably 20 tries. Yeah, like 20 tries to land that. Me as a collector, me as a minter. That's why I like to mint
Mm-hmm.
my secret my secret editions. So yep, I'll probably do like $300 worth.
All right. Cool.
Um, but like if I didn't mint it and it came up for like 100 and some bucks, I would cop it. Cop that church because it's like a 1 of 30, 1 of 25.
That's right. Okay. Well, let's go down some of the details then, guys. So we got the Mogul Grin board game by Ron English. So it says here, play the game of real estate with heaven or hell stakes. So it is dropping on the 15th of March at 2025. So 15th of March at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The listing price is 30 gems. Editions is 1,959.
30 gems is kind of high. Sorry.
That's right. So 1,959. It's a common, and then yeah, on top of that as well, you've got the Cathedral Tank, which is the special edition. So play a piece for Ron English's Mogul Grin board game. So this is a special edition piece. Again, 30 gem price, 41 editions. And yeah, first edition and all that jazz as well. So yeah, basically you pay your 30 gems, and you've got a chance of either picking up the board, or you get the special edition common, as Phil was talking about with the Cathedral Tank, looking very, very cool. And then as we go down the list here, we've got the crafting details for the actual pieces themselves. So there's multiple pieces involved with the game. So it says here, to be eligible to craft the following Mogul Grin player pieces, excluding the Cathedral Tank. So this is the Cathedral Tank is not involved in this. The collectors will need to hold one Mogul Grin board game digital collectible, so you've got to have the board, which allows collectors to craft all the player pieces. The Mogul Grin board collectible will not be burnt during the crafting process, so you get to keep your board, and is limited to store purchase digital collectibles only. So you have to get it from the store. Crafting will close crafting will close on the 2nd of May 2025 at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. All remaining uncrafted editions will be burnt from this date. Okay, so it looks like you basically got you pay your 30 gems, you get your blind box, and then from there you can basically says to play a piece for Ron English's Mogul. Okay, so basically from there on, then you've got your board, and then everything else is a zero listing price. And yeah, basically we've got our first one, which is the snail car, zero price. Editions is 1,959, and there is a significance to that number as well, because I had a little bit of a Google, but I'll share that in just a second. Another one we have is the shark car. Looks very cool. Again, 1,959 editions, zero cost. We've got a poultry tank. Okay, kind of cool. Again, same edition size. We've got the stagecoach dragster. a nice little fusion
Yeah,
of
they're all the same edition size and zero codes.
okay, so they're all same edition size and just different things. We've got the guitar tank, kind of cool. We got the hammerhead shark car, and that's it. So yeah, so what's that? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 pieces, and yeah, basically, if you hold the board, you can basically craft them all for no cost, and yeah, get yourself some pieces to play on this game. So guys, what do we think of the pieces?
I think they're okay. They're all right. I'm sure they're gonna look freaking amazing in a VeVeverse though. So I just think the drop is interesting as far as the edition size, 19 and change. It's interesting. It's kind of low, but then I'm like, is 1900 of us gonna go for this, or But then you got the Phils out there who's gonna be pulling that lever, a decent amount of time. So I think this could sell out. It definitely has a potential from what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a really interesting drop because let's say you only had $30, right?
That's right.
And let's say you hit the special edition one.
This is actually
Does
kind of
that
high.
mean you can't craft the rest? You know what I mean? Or does it just mean that one piece you have will be not the common one, but you can still craft the others? Or do you have to now pull out another 30 and go for it again so that you can get normal pieces? I'm not sure. But yeah, interesting drop. I think the scarcity will help it do well. I just wish that the article, I'm guessing because it doesn't say that anything's interactive.
No,
it's just, like, I don't know. I'm not used to buying a game that I can't play. So I don't know what, it says it's a game, board game, but is it a thing where when we drop it in a VeVeverse, we're playing from overhead, we just can make up something? I guess we need some dice. I don't know how we don't.
That's actually what I was thinking. Like, out of all these drops, there's no dice. It's like, so how do we move around the board? How do we how do we like roll our sixes, or how do we pass go and do not collect $200 and all that sort of stuff?
Right. The board could have something made in it. You know what I mean? But if it did, I would think they would go out their way to mention that because that would be a piece of extra work they had to do to integrate into that. So they would want that to be like a key feature, I would think. But I don't know, man.
Where are the dice?
Was that, sorry, Phil?
Where are the dice?
Where are the dice? Or at the very least, maybe like a little board that has an arrow on it that spins and has like all the numbers on it. Ooh, maybe the maybe the VeVeverse enthusiasts or the vault builders out there can maybe string something together. Well, unleash some community creativity.
Let me ask you a question based on what you see, because I can't see the the YouTube right now. Okay. But based on what you see, do you think that they showed the board enough to where even what's on the board, or? Well, from what I remember when I glanced at it, I could barely even. I remember the pieces more than I remember what the board looked like.
Well, right now they do have a picture of the board. It's like in a top down looking view, and yeah, basically just has like all the different areas, like all the different color codes. We've got things like the Piggy Bank, Empire Estates, Toilet Towers, Shell Manor, and other things like I Want Yours, Brain Day, and just like very sort of in the style of what Ron English is known for. But it's interesting. It'd be interesting to see how it goes. For 30 gems, like I said, you got a 50-50 shot of basically either getting the cathedral tank or a board. But me, I don't know. Is this enough for me to go for it? I don't know. But Phil, what do you reckon?
Did you say 50-50 at getting the cathedral tank? No,
sorry. Yeah, I take that
it's
back.
like a
Sorry.
1 out of 1,000.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because I was saying like there's 41 editions of the cathedral tank, and yet there's 1,959 of the board. Yeah, in that case, no, the odds aren't overly great. But if the gambler in you wants to have a go for it, by all means.
That's what I hate. Like all the chases now. Do you know how much the Gambit's going for? The Gambit's going for probably around $300. Should be worth so much more.
Yep.
Not financial advice.
No, definitely not financial advice at all, guys. But if this is something that appeals to you, all I say is good luck. I do hope you land that common chaser, and do with that as you will. But I think it's an interesting drop. I mean, I do always enjoy Ron English's work. I'm curious to see if the Mogul Grin collectible that we have on VeVe at the moment will interact with this board in some sense. Yeah, we just have to wait and see. So that's dropping on Saturday, which is the 15th. And then
That was some good speculation. You just dropped real quick and glanced over.
Oh yeah, guys.
Yeah, it gave me like Matt Condeck vibes right there.
Exactly. Because you never know, guys. You never know. But coming up to the stage, we have none other than Enter the Verse, also known as D. D, how are you?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, us, Doug, Phil? Nice to hear from you, Phil. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Coming through nice and clear.
What's up, D?
But yeah, how's things, D? I was going to say you must be worn out because you over the Real Uncommon podcast have been busy. I have seen stream after stream coming from you guys.
Well, says the guy that you gotta wake up at 3 or 2 o'clock, right, to get ready for your 3 o'clock show.
Yep, touche.
And just drown yourself in a huge cup of coffee, and there you go.
Exactly. I have had my large cup of coffee has well and truly been consumed about an hour ago, and I'm feeling quite hyped, and it's still going. and so far, no pitter patter of feet or an angry text message from the missus upstairs. So we're doing pretty good.
Nice.
But yeah. D, just if you join us for the first time, I've actually no, of course not. I've seen you listening in the background. We're just going over the Ron English drop, and I was just about to get ready to get into the Marvel Mighty's collectibles. But D, are you interested by any of these drops? Do you have any thoughts on the Ron English board or anything like that you'd like to add before I move over to the Marvel Mighties?
Well, I don't really go for the Ron English drops or a lot of the collectibles. I mainly strictly I go for the comics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be really cool to see the like people's pieces, the game pieces in the VeVeverse like blown up to have like the real life size game happening and to actually like play the game together.
That would be cool. Oh yeah, you can have like like a massive board and they have like massive pieces, and you just walk around with your avatar and just like pick them up and place them on the board like a massive game of chess or something like that.
Yeah, I already have an idea. We could connect like Discord, and then basically use like a random number generator that we would, just use 6 to represent dice, or 2 dice maybe, so 12. I don't know. I don't know how we do it. But there's ways, man. We can figure this out.
That's it. We have the will. We have the technology. We can make it happen. Write that down. But Phil,
SpaceX.
That's it. But Phil's got his hands up.
When it comes to the board pieces, if I could interact with my own board piece, it would be that one Banksy piece that just came out. I love it. It's my favorite. The bastardized. What is it?
Brandalized. Is that the?
Yeah. Dude, he totally
So, dude, you totally just messed that up.
Dude, that one is hard. The balloon one.
Girl? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Phil, I gotta agree. Phil's violent over there, yo.
No, I hit that balloon one hard, dude. It was a good one.
Did you get which one's your favorite? I like that bronze, man. That bronze looks crazy.
I got the balloon girl. I got hit 2. I saved up some points, and I hit it. And I sold 1 for some money, and I kept 1. So,
nice.
That's the game you play, man. That's the game you play.
Well, that's it.
Right.
I get. Can I rant a little bit? Can I do a Phil rant?
Just a little bit, and then we'll go over to the Marvel Mighty's drop. Only because we are running out of time.
Okay. No, but like, there's some crazy collectibles that I haven't hit, and I really fucking want. Oz, what collectible is one that I don't have that I really want? Do you know?
Well, I'm not sure, Phil, but I'm sure you're about to tell me. Please let me know.
No, I want you to guess at least
Oh,
once.
guess. Okay. I'm gonna go with. Collectible you really want. I'm just guessing something expensive. I want to say I want to say partner statue, but I feel you've already got one.
Partner statue. No, yeah, no, partner statue. I'm good.
Yep. Okay. No, I got nothing. Well, give me hints at the very least. I'm terrible at these games.
So one's a kind of a new school one, and one's kind of an old school one.
Okay.
What kind of hints are those,
Yeah,
man?
that's like
That's
nothing.
a fucking great hint. That's a great hint. An old school one and a new school one.
No, go
Don't
on.
let me tell you.
Yeah, go on. Tell us because we're running out of time.
So Donnie is one that I don't have, and I would love to have.
Oh, yeah.
And Miles, the SR Miles, would
Ah, right,
be
of course.
one that I would love to have.
Yeah, the SR Miles is really nice.
Yes. Those are my two that are on my wish list. And hopefully David, I call him David, he'll gift me one day. Jesus.
Oh, well, there you go, guys. So Donnie and Miles, let's see if we can make that dream come true fulfill one day. Maybe someone will drop one on the market for a reasonable price, or you never know. Maybe David might gift him one. We'll have to see. Jumping over to the Marvel Mighties. So we've got this coming on Sunday. So we've got more Marvel Mighties upgradables. So, but this time we've just had what have we just had? We just had the Captain America drop with Falcon and Winter Soldier and all that jazz. But now we've got the Fantastic Four upgrades. So very cool, guys. So first of all, first impressions, guys. What do we think about this? Are we going to be going for it? Are we not going to go for it? Do we own any of these any of these Mighties? Let's start with D. D, and do you have any thoughts on this at all?
I think I have one of them, or no, maybe two. So I went and picked up, I believe, two of them from the very first time we had the Mighty's upgrade. I went in the market and I have to go and look at my list, but I think I got Mr. Fantastic and I forgot. It was someone else.
Yeah, maybe Invisible Woman or Thing, possibly a Doctor Doom.
No, it wasn't Doctor Doom, although that is the one that I love the most.
I only have one. How do I? Does it burn or does it not burn?
Well,
do you know?
Well, I'll go over the details in just a sec.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. What about you, Doctor? First impressions, and then I'll go over the article.
First impressions is I'm concerned, you know.
Oh,
Just concerned. Yeah, because if you recall at the time of that drop, you know, a lot of people were chasing Doom, and for the most part,
I think I sold one for like 300. I'm good.
right. That's exactly where I'm going. You know, a lot of people that didn't hit it on the drop. If you wanted a Doom, you probably paid good 200 and change, if not more. And you're weighing out right now, losing the FA tag and also paying 5 gems for something that's more scarce, but is it worth 2 and change that you already paid for an original FA Doom? So I like the whole upgrade thing, but I just don't know if, you know, when you start hitting that secret rare, especially like what are you gonna do when you get to Spidey Noir or something like that? Like that's so scarce. It's almost like, well, who really?
Yo, why do you say that? I don't have the Noir, bro.
Yeah,
Do you have
that's
Noir?
another one. That's another
You
one,
have
right?
Noir,
Like,
bro. Like I
but you know
want
what? Don't
fucking
fret, bro.
Noir.
Don't fret, because I love that character too, right? And you know what? You know how we've indicated. Hopefully, we'll get a really good drop, maybe an evolvable where you know he has a good wet leather look. You know what I'm saying? And he's full statue and animated, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, they redeem it. It's like my Beta Ray Bill. They did him dirty. He looks like a camel. You know what I mean? Like
True.
I need the real hammer wielding Beta Ray. You know what I'm saying? So, and even Goblin. You know what I'm saying? I want a full glider, animated, flying around. You know, we'll get there. We're gonna get there, though.
Yeah,
We'll
mate.
get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, well let's have a quick glance over the article, and then we'll do some we'll do our talk of the town, then we're gonna start wrapping things up soon. But yeah, Let's see. So it says exciting news for Marvel Mighty Collectibles. Upgrades are back. So basically, it says here that we're basically going over the Fantastic Four. The series celebrates the legacy of the Fantastic Four and their iconic battles, featuring idle and action animations. Each 3D digital
I will
collectible.
buy a Doom if you buy a Doom, Oz. Right now.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Right now.
Come on, do it. But the collectible showcases the strength, intelligence, and unique powers of each character. This Marvel Mighty upgrade series brings a fresh perspective to these legendary characters, giving the collectors a chance to elevate their Marvel Mighty collection. Very cool. So first one we have is the Thing. Looks like he's got some smashing action going on here. So it says the Thing. Ever-loving and battle-ready Ben Grimm returns to the Marvel Mighty's Fantastic Four action series. This upgraded 3D digital collectible comes with idle and action animations which showcase Thing's raw strength, and he smashes his way through obstacles in his path. So basically you can take your Thing that you've already got, you can basically upgrade him. So it's going to be 5 gems, 3,479 additions. And basic crafting details, you have to have a minimum of 250 MCP points, and you burn the Thing. So it says here, to be eligible to craft, the collectors must hold the digital collectible from the Fantastic Four series, burn your Master Collector program points, and then for each craft, the collectible and the two. So the points will be burned during the crafting process, and the store and market purchases are eligible, and it's first in, first served. So it sounds like you burn your MCP points, you also burn your Thing collectible by the sounds of this as well, and then you get your new edition. Now, I'm assuming as well that when you do this, your collectible will lose its FA tag, because that's what was discussed the last time they did this in the last drop. So if that's something that's important to you, there's something to consider. And yeah, first in, first serve. And then going down the list, we've got our Mr. Fantastic. So he actually goes from a common to an uncommon edition. So it says here, Reed Richards stretches the limits of possibilities in the Marvel Mighty's Fantastic Four action series. This upgrade 3D digital collectible comes with the idle action animations, which showcase Mr. Fantastic's incredible elasticity as he extends and contorts to tackle his challenges. So I'm guessing maybe he stretches in and out. It doesn't actually state that they're. I'm assuming these are animated, but it doesn't actually state that in the article. Again, 5 gems, guys. 3,479 additions, and it goes from a common to an uncommon. Again, same deal, guys. 250 MCP points. You burn those. You burn the collectible, and you get yourself the uncommon Reed Richards. Moving down the line, we've got the Invisible Woman. So she goes from an uncommon to a rare. Basically everything I just said, but this 3D digital collectible comes with an idle and action animations which showcase her incredible powers. She generates force fields to defend against enemy threats. So I'm guessing she generates a nice big force field bubble there. And 5 gems, 2,399 additions. And yeah, same thing, guys. 250 MCP points. You burn all that and you get yourself the collectible. Now we've got the Human Torch. This one looks kind of cool. He goes from a rare to an ultra rare. And basically, so basically this animation highlights the Human Torch's fiery powers as he soars through the skies, ready to stop any enemy who crosses his path. So it's going to have some cool fiery action coming out of this one. So actually, this is another fun fact as well. Not only does it go to 1,000, edition size is 1,799 editions, but he also goes, because right now the original is going for 14,999 editions. He basically drops right down to 1,799 editions. So that's another thing to consider. Same MCP points, you burn those and you get yourself the upgrade there. It looks like the burning MCP points and everything is all the same, even for the Doom. And last but not least is we have the Doom. Who don't like Doom? Doom! Basically, all this showcases Doom's formidable powers as he unleashes his iconic tech and magic in an explosive display of strength and intellect. Very, very cool. So 5 gems, 599 editions, and he goes from a ultra rare to a secret rare. And yeah, very, very cool. So it looks like it's all the same MCP points and all the same burning mechanisms.
Here, I have a question.
Let's
Can I
hear it.
ask?
Yes, go for
Who's
it.
your favorite Street Fighter character? Doc Strange. What do you got? Enter the Vagina. Is that your name?
I was gonna say, how do you go?
I don't know.
How do you go from Street Fighter from Marvel upgrades to Street Fighter? Did you not pay attention to anything I just said?
Stop laughing. No joke. I'm not funny.
But serious note, favorite Street
Shut
Fighter
up.
character. I'd probably go Sagat if I had to choose a Street Fighter character.
Sagat? Oh wow, you did say Sagat. So Vega, you like the upper bosses? Balrog? How do you say his name?
Maybe not so much Balrog. Vega's cool because he's got the claw. But yeah, I was always a fan of Sagat just because he had like the massive reach and he was like the beefy
Bison.
rich and Muay Thai fighter. Bison's cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
But no, back to the topic at hand. So yeah, after
Actually,
everything
Street Fighter. VeVe was the one of the in the beginning. When VeVe came out, they showed skits of fucking Street Fighter.
That's true.
One fucking Street Fighter. Sorry. Ryu is my favorite.
Oh, yep, solid choice.
If I had a son, I would name him Ryu. I swear to God.
Yeah, I was going with Ryu and Bison and
Yeah.
Yep,
I actually put him up.
all very, very
I
strong.
got a fucking Chung Li. I didn't get a fucking Ryu. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Back to the Marvel Mighties upgrades. After everything I just said, are we gonna go for this at all? Are we gonna give it a skip? What are we thinking?
I'm gonna mint. I'm gonna It's called reminting. So especially if you have like a 5-digit, which there are a lot.
Right.
Like the 5 digits might be scarce near the end. So keep a couple 5 digits if you got them.
Yeah.
Wait, how many digits does it go up to? Because it was
5.
So-
I think five digits is the highest.
right.
Yeah, like
I'm
for
pretty
like,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
yeah.
But for some of them, I mean, how many are we burning? Like, let's say
Hey
the
Doc,
thin,
can I
right?
tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I got a number 1. That's like that was a hard one. A lot of people pay like thousands of dollars for number 1. I got a number 1 for like $15.
Wow.
Nice
Yeah,
score.
it's for sale. If you guys want to buy it, I have it for sale.
Shout out for 40. But
Slip in
Yeah.
the DMs. I gotta give you a deal.
that's what's up.
It's fucking around, dog. It's a
But
good
yeah,
card.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what I'm doing with this whole thing. I'm still processing it, honestly.
What's your
Because
best
there's so
comic,
much
Strange?
going on.
Strange.
So much going on.
Strange. What's your best
yeah.
comic?
Best? I don't have a best. I don't know. I don't know. I got over close to 1,000 books, so
Yeah.
it's really hard
Same.
to single out one.
It's like choosing your favorite child.
Yeah, like, and imagine you had 980 some children. So
So yeah.
Strange.
sorry.
Strange.
I got the top one.
Do you like Ant-Man? Is Ant-Man your favorite?
Yes,
Who
I
has
like that.
who has the there's a rare Ant-Man. There's
Yes.
a really rare Ant-Man. I kind of want it. I don't have it. If someone has it, I'll buy it for $100.
Got it.
Got it.
We got a bounty. We got to make
That's
a
it.
tweet.
That's
Like
it.
comments
That's
like
it.
that. Comments and stuff.
That's it. We'll start our own little bounty corner. But D, what about you? Does this interest you at all? Will you be going for it?
No, probably not.
No.
If people upgrade it and sell it in the aftermarket, then maybe. But no.
On the drop? No. I'm the same. I mean, this doesn't appeal to me, so I'm probably going to let it slide. But if that's something that appeals to you, good luck, and I hope you get something cool out of it. Just like I said, guys, be aware that you will be burning the original. It will lose the FA tag. But again, the edition sizes come down, and it also changes. The rarity gets upgraded as well. So, like for example, common goes to uncommon, etc., etc. So very, very cool stuff, and that's happening on, I did say it, Sunday the 16th of March at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I believe that is all the VeVe related stuff that we've got on the horizon. Also as well, guys, just another side note as well, if you're interested in it, the Marvel Artworks Mark Brooks X of Swords #1 is currently the bidding is underway for that one as well. So if that is something you're able to, or something you're interested in, you'll still have time to get your bids in. And yeah, good luck if you're able to get this one for your collection. Beautiful piece. Normally these are way out of my price range, but if it's within yours, good luck to you. And I believe that's about all the VeVe stuff we've got. We've also as well, another one as well. We've got the Disney Burns, I think, are coming up as well, which I don't think is on this blog article at the moment. So yeah, so just something to be aware of there. I think that's over on VeVe's X page. And yeah, guys, again, a big thank you to everybody who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. So we've gone over loads of stuff so far. We've gone over all the VeVe drops. We've gone over what's happening in the VeVeverse, a little film, TV talk, and just general chill, and just hang out and just talk comics, collectibles, film, fandom, and all the other fun stuff that we normally do on this channel as well. And again, big thank you to Phil for coming up and speaking. Big thank you to D for coming up as well. Big thank you to Josh and Casual as well for coming to speak as well. And guys, just remember the invite is always there, guys. If you ever want to come up to the stage and come and chill with us, chat, talk about what you're collecting, what's happening, what you're building in the VeVeverse, you're always more than welcome to. If not, feel free to comment in the comments section, whether that be on X or over on the live stream part of this show over on YouTube, which is on the VeVe Collectables YouTube channel. The links in that should be out there on X. So definitely like, follow, subscribe if you haven't done that already. And also, very importantly, put on the notification bell so that way you know when we get when the live stream goes live, and that way you won't miss out. And yeah, just help us keep delivering this awesome content and helping the channel grow. And just before we start wrapping things up, guys, because I do have to start winding down soon, is I've got some basically I've got like our community shout out little part, which I like to call our talk of the town. And just it's just basically a little part just where I sort of go around, just see what's happening on X, and just try and highlight and shout out to other members of our community and what they're up to that you might not know about. And the first one on my list, oh yeah, go on, Phil. Phil's got his hand up, and then I'm gonna get into the talk of the town. But Phil, what you got?
The Crypto Pirates. He came back. Chad. I haven't watched that. Chad and Magic. I'll probably watch that. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, no, that is very true. I do also have that in my I think pretty sure I did book like that. And FT Pirates. So let me just double check because I did want to showcase that. So oh no, I didn't. Naughty me. There we go, done. So now if I do this, there it is. So yeah, so basically yeah, VeVe Magic and Chad from NFT Pirates are basically back at it again. So basically VeVeverse and the future with Chad. So I think this dropped a little while ago. So yeah, basically get over there, and if you wanted to hear VeVe Magic's and Chad's thoughts on the VeVeverse and what's been going on over there, definitely check that out over on YouTube. And thanks for pointing that out, Phil. Also, as well as cruising over to Enter the Verse, big shout out to Dina Hinano over at the Real Uncommon podcast. We've got Enter the Verse presents. Let me go here. So Enter the Verse presents the real. This week we have a member from the decentralized community taking a journey with us into the VeVeverse. Join us on the 7th. 7th? Oh, hang on. So this one might. Oh no, Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, so this one's coming up. So yeah, basically.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So I probably did a very horrible job of announcing that. But D, because you're here, did you want to do a little shill?
Sure. Yeah. So the show is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're having a kid called Meta Beast. He is from the Kid Called Beast community as well as the Decentraland community, but he's been through and he's been to like every metaverse out there, and he's going to be coming with us and showcasing his VeVeverse space tomorrow on our the segment of VeVe Cribs. So yeah, come check it out.
Excellent. And of course, guys, all the links to that are in the description of the post. And yeah, check it out if that's if something interested in you. Now this one's very, very important. This is my own little shill. Is we got a Get to the Comics number 43 coming up with my special guests, none other than Mahalo Joe and Willow. And like I said earlier in the episode, we are going to be covering Jeff number 1, which is going to be an interesting read because, like I said beforehand, there is no dialogue in this comic at all. So we're going to have some fun and we're going to make our own. So if you want to tune in there, it is going to be at now, I had to do a little bit of a time change, not only to suit the guests, but also because of daylight savings. So it's going to be 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 10 p.m. UK time if you're over on this side of the world.
Speaking of Get to the Comics, man, I just pinned it up top. I don't know how I missed this. Well, it was just yesterday. One Want to know what you guys think, man. Gary Vanderchuck needs some help, man. I think he might need Osmond's help, man. He says, who's great at reading comic books and wants to be filmed doing it for some content we are cooking up at V Friends. So who are YouTubers that crush reading comics, etc., man? So I just tagged Oz. I'm about to tweet this out. Yeah, man. I think Gary V needs to get to the comics.
Exactly,
Straight up.
do it. Yeah. Thanks for that, Doctor, because I did actually have that bookmark as well. Yeah. Gary Vanderchuck. Yeah, like Doctor just said, is actually looking for someone to says who's great at reading comic books. And yeah, a lot of people, a lot of members of the community put my name forward. First of all, thank you guys so much for thinking of me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if Gary, I did actually tag him in that post for Get to the Comics number 43. Hopefully he takes notes. Maybe I might get a DM. Maybe he might even drop in on the live stream. Who knows? But yeah, I'd definitely be up for it. And again, I really appreciate the community putting my name forward to do it. Really appreciate it, guys. And this is the part where I'd be clapping on my soundboard if it was working and saying thank you. Yeah, all I can say is really appreciate it. So he posted that one, which sparked a lot of so there we go. Okay. Also, like I said before, big shout out to Informant as he's dropped his VeVeverse live with Informant 2 episode 2 with Dokta and My Collectables and a few other members of the community as well. Like I said before, Informant, another fantastic member of our community, always does a fantastic job of covering the drop shows on VeVe, whether it be at the collectibles or the comics, etc. Also, big shout out to Amelia as well, because I saw him listening a little while ago as well. He also does another fantastic job of keeping the spaces going, making people aware, and just providing more content and entertainment for us to enjoy. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to Collectors Gone Digital as well, which we had on earlier on the show. He's out in the middle of nowhere enjoying a beautiful sunrise. And also does his content as well, giving us amazing tutorial videos of what and how to use stuff in the VeVeverse. Now, this is another one I want to shout out real quick. Like we said, Tasha and Max. Looks like they're back at it again, and they recently just did a live stream. It says episode 59. Whoops, I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. This is what happens when you do stuff in real time. Hang on, if I do that, there we go. So it says episode 59, another unplanned episode. So basically, it's just them doing an unplanned live stream and basically getting back at it. So I think it's friends, not really friends, but yeah, you can find the link over there on YouTube, and a big shout out to them. Another one from the Real Uncommon podcast. They have their next special guest for Aloha Friday, number 194, and their special guest is none other than Delco Dude. So I'm excited for this one, D. So are you excited for this one, D?
Hell yeah. It's going to be a first appearance too, so we're super excited. And that one is at 7 p.m. Pacific time on Friday.
Excellent, guys. And links are in the YouTube. The links to YouTube are there in the description of the post. Delco Dude, another one who's doing some really fun stuff out there in the VeVeverse as well. He's also been on my channel as well, Get to the Comics, where we read Spider Boy number 1, which is a load of fun as well. And I do believe he also he's just released an album as well, which is Comics and Kings, I think, which off the top of my head, I think I got that right. But definitely check him out over on X, on YouTube. I think he's got Instagram as well, so follow him all there and give him as much support as you possibly can, because again, awesome, another member of our community. And this one's another shout out to Mr. Champ as well, because Mr. Champ is there listening in the background. I found this on X. I thought it was very cool. It says, offering my expertise, services, and handyman skills for your VeVeverse. It says architect designer, interior designer, personal trainer, photographer, lawnmower, car detail, electrician, mechanic, and a whole heap more. Oh, it also says counselor and masseur, and has a picture of Fix-It Felix there. So yeah, it looks like Mr. Champ's doing a bit of advertising there. So if you want someone to come and pimp your VeVeverse, this might be the guy to hit up. And and again, a big thank you to Mr. Chan for taking the time to listen in and support the channel as well. Much appreciated. And congratulations on the giveaway as well. I think you won a giveaway from either the weekend show or this show a while back. So congratulations to you on that one. Vandicha. Oh, another big shout out to the Collectors Hub, Mains. He says the Collectors Hub has a brand and is expanding. Proud to announce that we are hosting the Builders Assemble on the official VeVe Discord channel. So that's really cool to see as well. Catch us every Tuesday here on X Spaces, now a monthly show on Discord. Big thanks to Eagle Eyes and the Discord team. So yeah, looks like Mains is making his way to Discord. So a big shout out to Mains as well. And also, if you haven't checked out the Collectors Hub, which is on X every Saturday, I believe. And yeah, he's always having a special guest. And yeah, just always a fun channel to listen to, and also really awesome guy in real life as well. He's been on my channel as well. We did what did we do? Silver Surfer. We did Silver Surfer Black #1, and yeah, awesome. And I'm also looking forward to meeting him when we meet up in May for the London Comic Con when VeVe's in town. So very, very cool. And I think that's just about it. Oh, I got one last. Actually, I think this might have been from last week, but I'll do it anyway. Is just showcasing some of the VeVeverse spaces. And this one was from Friday Labs. I think I displayed this last time around, but I'll do it again. Just people building awesome stuff in the VeVeverse. So big shout out to Friday Labs as well, who's always a big supporter of our space. And I think that's about all the talk of the town I've got this time around, guys. So yeah, so. What are we coming up to now? Yeah, so guys, I am starting to have to start winding down the space because it's getting early here. But
you should change your name to Late Night Oz. Oh, Late Night Oz.
Late Night Oz. That's it.
Smart.
Okay, so check this in. It's like, now, this is Late Night Oz with your late night listening experience. Just come back, chill, listen to us talk about collectibles, comics, fandom, film, and all this other fun, geeky stuff in between. But not only can you listen to me, you can also interact on this channel as well. Feel free to come up to the stage at any point and tell me about your collecting experience. What have you been collecting in the VeVe market? Are you collecting anything else that we not know about? Could it be over on other digital platforms such as Candy, maybe McFarlane Digital, Cryptoys, because yes, they are still around, they're still lurking in the background, or just any other fun stuff in general, or just like, comment, subscribe to the video, and yeah guys, just show your support that way. And again, big thank you to everybody who's taken the time out of your busy schedule to come and listen to us talk all this other fun stuff. A big thank you to D for coming up and speaking. A big thank you to Phil for coming up and speaking as well. Big thank you to Josh and Casual, who also took the time out of their busy day to come up and speak as well. And of course, as always, guys, big thank you to my co-host, Dr. Strange, for always helping me co-host these shows. And if you haven't done so already, please get over to his YouTube channel, All Things Strange, and check out his Stack and Slack videos, where he's always covering some of the comic books that we've got coming on VeVe, and gives his thoughts and opinions and other fun information that makes you aware of whether you should be stacking or slacking on that comic book. Thank you again, one and all.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
that was good, wasn't it? You have to tell me that was good.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you recorded that, man. We're going to have to. So.
That's it. All rights reserved, trademark, and nah, that's cool, guys. Yeah, like I said, guys, just having fun, and also just what I'll do is also maybe not on that, but what I'll do is I'll go over to the live stream part of this, and I'll bring up Doctor's channel as well. But yeah, Dr. Phil, D, was there any other community shout outs that you guys want to bring to our attention before I start moving on? What about you, Doctor? Should we start with you?
As far as I know, I think you covered all bases. Might be wrong, though. It's very possible. So much going on. It's a lot to make.
I know. I
Yeah.
do apologize if there was anybody I missed. Like Doctor said, there's a lot going on in the space, and I do try and do my best to try and cover when and where I can. But if I missed yours, I do apologize. It doesn't mean I don't care. It just means that I just can't do everybody. I can't do everybody's, but.
You can't do. You're not that big of a slut. Calm down.
It's like, ooh, pause. But yeah, guys, just over on the live stream side this as well, guys. If you want to check out Doctor Strange's YouTube channel, All Things Strange, and check out some of his content here, like from the likes of the VeVeverse of Madness or Stack and Slack videos, it is all here, All Things Strange. Please like, follow, subscribe, and just help him grow his channel as well.
I think
I'm gonna be
like money too. So
I do.
yeah. Can you make money on the VeVeverse? You figure that?
I don't know. I don't know, but I see a lot of people, figuring out ways to leverage and use their skills and talent. I think that if you have a skill, You know?
Strange. You got a gold card, right?
No, I don't.
Jesse, you were at the gold parties.
Yeah, I have a logo. I don't have a card though. I would like the card.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
same shit.
yeah,
Yeah, get the card.
yeah.
I
I
sold.
want the card.
Mine. I sold
Oh,
my physical card. The physical
oh,
card. I sold it.
oh, man.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right, I know I've got to wrap up. I know.
Yeah, I'm
Phil,
out.
Phil, hit me in DMs. Man.
Yeah, I got you. Hit me up. I'll be there. I'll be.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'll be
just
there.
one last one. Yeah, what about you, Phil? Is there any community shout outs you want to do or anything you want to shout out while we got you here, Phil?
Just go to New York. Go to a con, dude. Cons are the best. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, I second that as well. Like I said, I went to Vegas last year. I have every intention of going to Vegas again this year. As for New York, I'm going to be honest, guys. It's probably not going to happen at the rate I'm going, just because it's bad enough I can get away with one overseas trip a year. If I can get away with two, it's not so much finances and all that sort of stuff. It's just time away from the family and the missus allowing me to go. But yeah, I mean. But you never know, guys. Things might happen. You know, our collectibles might moon, like crypto might moon, and we make loads of money. You never know. But yeah, as much as I'd love to get to New York, I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But again, going back to what Phil was saying, yeah, if you guys can make any sort of meetup in real life and connect with real life collectors out there, definitely do it. I mean, one I am definitely going to is New York, not New York, London, London Comic Con at the end of May when VeVe's in town. So that's the one I'm definitely looking forward to. What about you, D? Is there any projects or anyone out there in the spaces or anything you'd like to shout out before I start winding things down?
There's so many projects out there. All you gotta do is just look around and see that there's so many things and people to follow outside of the VeVe community. And that's how you make connections. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's always been supporting VeVe Collective, VeVe Wednesday, VeVe Weekends, and our podcast, and everyone out there. Yeah, for just supporting everybody.
No, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, big shout out to the VeVe Collective as well, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. Basically, what is the VeVe Collective? Well, the VeVe Collective is basically just a group of us collectors who wanted to come together to basically create like a safe space where we can basically nerd out and talk about things like collectibles, comics, fandom, film, just just collect with other collectors out there. Because like myself, like, you know, I struggle out there in real life to sort of talk to people about these sort of things, or you try and talk to your friends and family and they look at you like, you know, you're a weirdo, you're playing like, you know, with these funny digital things that don't exist, or you're in the crypto space and playing around with funny money, and they just give you those you know, eyebrows, or they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. And they just like nod their heads and just keep going. But that's what these spaces are originally for. Just for us all to come together, collect and connect, and just chill and just share the things that we love. And for anyone who's not familiar with it, because I've said it before, I'll say it again. The VeVe, the V in VeVe, basically everyone thinks it stands for VeVe because that's what we predominantly talk about. It actually stands for value, which is what we're trying to bring to the space. We're trying to bring to people's lives. Creating value, and that's what we're all about here. Trying to encourage others to grow in themselves as well. Like, you know, we've had people in our space go on to start their own spaces, or go out and maybe like come out of the shadows. Like Friday Labbits is a good example as well. I know he recently came out of the shadows not long ago, and just giving people the confidence to try something new. And don't be afraid to try, guys, because you never know where you could be. You could be sitting here in your living room, hosting two basically X spaces a week, and also a YouTube channel on the side. Or you could go on to do other amazing things. But yeah, that's what this channel is all about: just creating value and just a place where we can all hang and chill. And a big thank you to everybody who's been helping support us along the way. And like I said, guys, we're nearly up to episode 100, and we would love for you to keep supporting us all the way to 100 and beyond. And yeah, unless there was anything else that anyone else wanted to add, I think that's about going to do it, and we'll start winding down. But again, last one, guys. I've got the Real Uncommon podcast displayed on the live stream as part of this channel. Give them a like, follow, subscribe, and support them in their journey as well.
If anybody is late night degening in the VeVeverse, send me a DM or an invite. I'll probably hop it.
Yeah, I got something to say too, to Oz. The XRP ledger is better than Ethereum. Ethereum's dead, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
here we go.
I'm kidding.
No, I think it's just sleeping. It's sleeping, but you never know.
Yeah, all right. All right, y'all. Love y'all.
All right, guys. On that note, guys, I'm going to start winding things down. Again, big thank you to everyone who's taken the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. I see the likes of everyone who's been here with us. Let's see, we've got Key Comics is there in the background as well, guys. If you haven't checked out any of his Whatnot shows, What Are You Missing? Again, another amazing member of our community, and yeah, just killing it on Whatnot, along with King Nino as well. Oh, he's listening there in the background as well. Support them over on Whatnot, guys. If you can't get involved financially, at the very least, get involved in the chats, in the comments. Let them know that you are listening, because it gives them the fuel to keep going. And yeah, they've got some really good stuff on their show. So yeah, get involved in that sense if you can.
That's a fact, man. I was in one of Nino's shows the other day. It's a pretty lengthy one, man. I tried to make it through the whole show. I just been going so hard lately. I just passed out. But well, man, I think it was like a 8-10 hour show or something, man. He's still sold out, man. So very inspirational. Watching someone grow. Yeah. And I'm just trying to support, man. Like you just said, man, I didn't have any money to spend, but I'm just trying to support, man. I threw some tweets out and stuff. I know it's a lot going on with people right now, money wise, but yeah, man, just try to raise that awareness still. And yeah, congrats to him. Key, I also hopped in Key's Whatnot as well, man. He's doing well.
Yep.
Got a little new setup, So yeah, man. And shout out Nino, man. He sent me a nice Spidey Scotty Young variant, man. So
nice.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
And also as well, guys, if you haven't checked out my channel, Get to the Comics as well. I also had King Nino on not long ago, and we tackled Ultimate Wolverine #1, and that was an amazing read, guys. A really great comic. King Nino and myself, we put in an amazing. It was a really, really fun performance, and I highly encourage everyone to check that out, because yeah, it is really good. And also, well, guys, big shout out to Cold Chillin as well, also doing this thing over in the VeVeverse, making those fantastic spaces. Mahalo as well, big shout out to you. We've got Mahalo coming up on the coming episode with It's Jeff #1. Also Mahalo Joe as well, doing his own spaces, keeping us on top of what's happening on the VeVe Green app, and letting us know what comics are good to go for, what's not. So big thank you to him as well. Hey, we've got Humble in the house as well. Humble, another fellow Aussie over there in the motherland. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Again, we've got Richard, Holy for Jolly as well, always keeping us up to date on cyber tips and tricks to try and keep us safe out there on the net. Again, another great member of our community, and his internet knowledge is very very helpful. And yeah, if anyone has anything they need internet security wise, he's the guy to talk to. Again, big shout out to Tasha as well. So Tasha, we had on the show a couple of weeks back. And also, yes, check out the live stream that I was talking about as well, which we did with Max. Again, another fantastic member of our community, Vault Builder, and yeah, Star Wars enthusiast, which I would love to have you back on when you can, to have another conversation about you Star Wars, especially with Andor season 2 on the horizon as well. That's going to be another good one. And NFT Gents, Rolling Thunder, hey, Unibombers in the house as well. You've been making some cool stuff over on the VeVeverse as well. Big shout out to you. And Meow King, very cool. Guys, appreciate you guys all. And yeah, I better start wrapping up things, because yeah, I've got the kids who are going to wake up soon and demand love and attention and parentship and all that sort of stuff, and breakfast, very important. And of course, guys, big thank you to the speakers, big thank you to D, big thank you to Phil, big thank you to a Dokta as always, big thank you to Casual and Collectors Gone Digital. Also as well, guys, remember, please support your content creators if you can. Like myself, Dokta, I think D's got one as well. We've all got links to Buy Me a Coffee, which is just a little donation page as well. Like if you do enjoy the content and you would like to help us keep the lights on and keep us going, those links are there and available in as well. Actually, what I'll do, no, I won't. is yeah, just use them if you feel inclined to do so. Just to give you a small that one. Where are you gone? I'll find it later. But yeah, if you look in the description of the videos, you'll find them. They're all there. And yeah, please like, follow, subscribe all the to everyone's content. Help us all grow in the space. And yeah, I think that's about enough for rambling from me. Now, this is normally where I play the outro music, so I might give it a go and see how far we get, because my soundboard has been playing up this episode. That's why I haven't been using it. But it's the end. I'm going to give it a go and see how far we get. It might dip out, but you might hear it on the YouTube side of this. So again, guys, this has been VeVe Wednesdays, episode 96. Again, big thank you to everybody. Also, big thank you to the VeVe Supportorship as well, in the form of California Comics, VeVe Collectables, and VeVe Comics as well, for basically giving us a fantastic platform for all of us to come together and share our love of collecting, and also California Comics for just believing in myself and the space, and yeah, helping support us in that sense as well. And also check out his comic book shop in the VeVeverse, because it is amazing. And on that, guys, yeah, like I said, VeVe Wednesdays, episode 96. I've been your host, your presenter, your voice, Osmond Collects 63. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and talk more soon. Let's go with this one.
Yeah, it's VeVe Wednesdays, got the Fandom on display. Mars man's push bank, we talking all day. Marvel to DC, Star Wars in the mix. Comics, movies, Web3, that's the fix. Digital collectibles, spotlight on the new. Crypto is beefy, yo, we keep it true. Fam on stage, giveaways from the heart. Collecting, connecting, bringing the art. VeVe Wednesdays, we on the rise. Nerd out, link up, see the prize. Every fan got a place in the scene. Collect your dreams in the digital stream. VeVe Wednesdays, we on the rise. Nerd out, link up, see the prize. Every fan got a place in the scene. Collect your dreams in the digital stream.